Yo, what is good, Mets Nation? Welcome back to Mets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Pete Alonso, because what Pete Alonso has been doing in the year of 2022 is pretty ridiculous. He's leading the NL in home runs and RBI. He's on pace to shatter the franchise record for RBI in a season in Mets history, and I feel like he should be the front runner to win the National League MVP award. Now, I know there's other players in the NL that are having really good seasons, like Paul Goldschmidt and Manny Machado and all those guys, but I really feel like if Pete Alonso continues this pace, he should win the National League MVP trophy, and he's a big reason why the New York Mets are the best team in the National League, and I'm really excited to talk about the Mets and Pete Alonso in this video. Before I hop into it, I just want to mention, if you guys are new to Mets Media, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more Mets content like this, and if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to thumbs it up, and if you want to check me out over on Instagram and Twitter, that is at NYMets_media. With that being said, let's get right into Pete Alonso, what he's been doing this year. Why is it so different than the previous years of Pete Alonso? He's been getting better and better throughout his career. Now, the interesting thing about Pete is he came onto the scene as a rookie and just blew it out of the water, breaking the record, 53 home runs as a rookie. He's the Rookie of the Year award winner. He wins the home run title as a rookie. He wins home run derby. I mean, Pete Alonso as a rookie was just sensational. He came into the league and dominated immediately. And then year number 2, he kind of took a step back. Some people were getting a little concerned. And then year number 3, last year he wasn't that bad. He was a really good player, but this is the season where he's putting it all together. And I'm here to tell you what's different about Pete Alonso and his approach to the plate that I'm really noticing in his game, and why he is having a 281 batting average with 22 home runs and 69 RBI up until this moment as I'm recording this video. So the biggest thing that I've noticed from Pete is his average, first of all, being 280 plus is awesome, because I don't think any of us really thought of Pete Alonso as a guy that's going to be, having a high batting average. He's usually going to be a 260, 265 average with a bunch of home runs, a high slugging percentage. But this year's a little different, and the biggest thing that I've noticed from Pete is his situational hitting, his ability to not always go for the long ball. I feel like Pete Alonso in year 2 and year 3, he would always try a little too hard to go, swing for power. Whereas this season, he has 69 RBI for a reason. When you see the situation where it's late in the game, man on second, runners in scoring position, he doesn't seem like he's going for the home run every single time, but at the same time, he's leading the National League in home runs with 22 bombs. So it's not like he's not trying to hit the home runs. What I'm trying to say is there are some situations where, he's taking where the pitch goes for there. He takes the ball the opposite field, gets a base hit, there's a man on second, he goes in, or sacrifice flies opportunity. Instead of him just trying to go all in, he knows all he needs to do is hit this ball into the outfield to bring the runner home from third base. Now, this is just simple things in baseball that you're expected to do, but it's really a great sign that Pete Alonso is developing into the superstar, because he is a guy that is a big reason why the New York Mets are where they are right now. We have Pete in this lineup just absolutely destroying people every single game, to be honest. We're coming off a series over the weekend against the Miami Marlins. He had 2 home runs in a game. He just continuously impresses, and I just love everything about Pete. And then talk about Francisco Lindor real quick. We have 2 people that are top 5 in RBI in the entire baseball. I mean, Pete Alonso is leading the league, and then we have Lindor right behind him. I think he's tied for 4th or tied for 3rd right now, and it's just awesome to see that we finally have people in this lineup, in this offense, that are driving in runs. Because remember, last year, what was the biggest problem with this offense? It wasn't the average. It wasn't getting guys on base. It was scoring them. It was bringing them in. It was getting runs batted in, and this is the season where everything's coming together. And I feel like the hitting coach and Buck and the entire coaching staff deserves a lot of credit with their, instilling a mindset into these hitters to get that idea that you got to make sure you're grinding every single at bat. You got to make sure you're fouling it off. You're seeing the pitch as well, and you're not just going for the fences. You're not just doing this. It's really situational hitting that I'm noticing from Pete Alonso and this entire offense, to be honest, because the Mets offense as a whole is like first place in a lot of categories, and I think Pete Alonso has a lot to do with it. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts of Pete Alonso. Do you guys feel like he should win the National League MVP if he continues this, or even gets better as the season goes on? Like I said at the beginning of the video, I know there's other people in the NL that are having sensational seasons, but what Pete Alonso is doing, he is on pace to shatter the Mets franchise record for RBI with already 69 RBI. It's ridiculous. In 73 games, he has 69 RBI. I mean, think of that real quick. 73 games, and he has 69 RBIs. That's almost averaging an RBI per game. Just under that, to be honest. So, and with 22 home runs, Is he going to get that 50 mark? He hit 53 as a rookie. Is he going to be able to do that? You know, I don't think he's on pace for that at this moment, but you never know. Pete can get hot, and he could get 50 plus, or he doesn't need to get 50 plus to win the MVP, in my opinion. If he gets 40 plus, even 45 plus, average stays high, continuously drives in those runners, I feel like his RBI number at the end of the season is really going to determine if he's going to win the MVP or not. But at the end of the day, MVP trophies, they're great, but the individual awards are great. But what we want to do right now as Mets fans, we want to go all the way and win the World Series, right? This team is built to do that right now. First place in the National League. We want to make a deep push. So it's such a great sign that Pete Alonso is putting it all together and showing the world that he is a true superstar in baseball. Two-time home run derby champion, is proving that he's not just a home run champion in the home run derby. He can also do it when it matters the most in actual live action games. It wasn't just a rookie fluke where he just absolutely destroyed the ball when it was, you know, this juice baseball situation. Nope, Pete Alonso's here and he's doing his thing. I love to hear what you guys have to say down below in the comments about Pete Alonso's season. Do you think he's going to win the MVP or not? And yeah, like the video if you guys enjoy. It feels great to talk about the Mets, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Let's go Mets. Peace out.